Well, everybody, this is Street Outlaws No Prep Talk. Today we're going to talk about why did turbo cars dominate and now they're obsolete on No Prep Kings. This is a big debate right now. Now, photo credit goes directly to their photo owners, and please subscribe and comment. I'm posting videos every single day all about Street Outlaws No Prep Kings race series. So back in season 1, there were no rules, and Birdman was pretty much killing everybody. He weighed 2,650 pounds and ran a twin-turbo Hemi back then. Well, the nitrous cars back then ran 700-inch motors, 632 cubic inch motors, and no lockups, so they didn't make as much power as they're making right now. The Procharger cars were basically inexistent, with the exception of Megalodon and some other cars like Scott Taylor, but they were not making the power they're making now, not even close. So, honestly, the turbo cars have always been fast. Now, in Season 2, they put in the weights, but there was not really a big weight difference between the Prochargers and the turbo cars, and still, the nitrous cars were not running lockups, they were not that big cubic inch wise, and the Prochargers were not running the big blowers yet. They were still running the 136 Procharger, and still Megalodon won the Bristol race, which honestly wasn't No Prep Kings, but it was the same style of a race, and Megalodon still went really far on NPK that season. Now, starting in season 3, Procharger came out with a new blower. That new blower was a game changer, which was the 140 Procharger that everybody basically runs right now. Also, nitrous cars started using the lockup, so they basically started using a Pro Nitrous setup on a steel-bodied car. That changed the game. 3 races back then, nitrous cars won them. The Prochargers were still struggling a little bit, so a turbo car won season 3. Barely, but the Prochargers and the nitrous cars gave them a big run. Now in season 4, that technology is even better. Prochargers are even better now, and the nitrous cars are faster. They did take a little bit of weight out of the turbo cars this season because of the lockup rules, but they are not stacking up. They're not even close to being competitive on NPK. The Procharger cars and the nitrous cars are just destroying them. Now the single turbos, the problem with those cars are they don't 330. And on NPK, the first 330 is the biggest part of the race. As fast as you're going to get to the 330, the faster you're going to go to the 8th mile. Because on a no prep race, you can't apply much power like the turbo cars usually do on the further half of the track. So that's why they're not being competitive right now. Prochargers 330 really fast, way faster than the turbo cars. Same with the blower cars, same with the nitrous cars, and they have that setup running in optimal conditions right now and with optimal transmissions and really good weights. Now, not all turbo cars are heavier than Procharger cars on NPK. Jeff Lutz and Murder Nova both have turbo cars and actually weigh 50 to 100 pounds less than the Prochargers. So it's not a matter of weight. Honestly, the way the blowers are running right now, they're crushing everybody in other forms of racing as well. When was the last time a turbo car won a Radio versus the World race? They're obsolete over there, and they've been taking weight out of them, and they still cannot be that competitive on RVW. So it's not only happening on NPK, it's also happening on other classes. So in my opinion, they have to do something about this. Either add weight to the Procharger cars, or take a lot of weight out of turbo cars to see if they get relevant.